How are we doing today, guys? Welcome back. Dane's Great Journey checking back in. And today I wanted to make a video today that I think is going to be one of the most important videos I've ever made. Honest to God. I know I say that a lot with videos and talking about how they can help you a lot if you implement them, but I think this is honestly the most important video I've ever made. And I want you to really focus in on what I talk about. It's not too in-depth or contextual or anything like that. It's very easy to understand and very easy to think about and see it take place in your life, especially for kids who are around my age, who are in college, who are trying to figure out what they want to do. I think this video is really going to help guide and direct you on the next 5 years of your life. And I think if you can zone into this right now and pay attention really closely, it's going to help you think a little bit about what you want to do for the rest of your life and what's your plan. And that's really the title of this video, you know, your plan for your life. And I'm going to go into it right now. But before I go into it, I want to explain how I got this idea of making this video. I've been listening to this audio program by this pastor, because I'm Christian, and don't let that throw you in any way. If you're not a Christian, that's completely fine. This isn't gonna just relate to Christianity or anything like that. But I was listening to this audio program from this pastor. He teaches out of London, and he was doing this whole series on, you know, God has a plan for your life, and he was really honing in on that God has a plan for your life. You know, your life isn't just a mere set of days of going to work or coming back home. And you know, when I thought about that, it really gave me, you know, an idea of what I wanted to talk to you guys today about. And what this is, what I mean by plan, is that, you know, every one of us, no matter what that you've done in your life or anything like that, everyone has a special purpose and plan for their life, to do great things, to be super successful, to have a great relationship with someone, to be able to travel the world, be able to do whatever it is you like. You know, everyone has this plan, this ultimate lifestyle blueprint. Everyone has one. Everyone's got this destiny. There's not just special people out there who have this gift or get lucky and they get to have that life, get to make a lot of money, get to travel around the world, have the friends that everyone wants to have the wife and kids that everyone dreams of, the white picket fence, you know, as if it's some type of specific group of people that get to enjoy that because they're lucky, or they just are born into a family that gets to provide that life for them. Everyone has this ability to enjoy this lifestyle of having a life where you're doing something meaningful, you have a purpose, and you get to live your life to the fullest. You get to enjoy every moment of your life, and you're successful not only in business, not only in finances, but relationships, in being able to go out and pursue other things, giving back, total and complete fulfillment. Now, what I mean by this is, everyone, regardless of what you are, like I said, everyone has the ability to have this success, to have this life that everyone talks about. You know, being a millionaire, if that's what you want, or just being able to do what you want when you want. You know, freedom. And we are all given that ability. But the big thing that a lot of people don't think about, and what the key of this message is for you today, is you have to be willing to figure out and understand that you have this ability, that, okay, you know, I can have the life I want. I can build this dream of mine. I can build this passion of mine. But the first thing is, you have to be able to understand that it's possible, and what it is that this plan for your life, you know, you have a greater purpose in this life. You have a legend to live. You have something to give back to this world that is going to change people's lives, that's going to help your life, that's going to be able to help your family, or whatever that might be. You have to first understand and believe with complete faith. Complete faith. Listen to that carefully. Having complete faith. Basically meaning knowing that you know that something is meant to be, or that something is eventually going to happen for you, regardless of where you might be now. That might be, you know what, I'm going to start $1 million business in this specific field because I'm passionate about it. I might not even be there yet, but I'm going to do the necessary things. I'm going to learn from the necessary people that's going to be able to provide me the skills, then to start working every single day to be able to get me to where I want to go. You see what I'm saying? That's just an example. Or I'm going to travel the world and get to see the most amazing sights because I'm going to do this specific thing that's going to enable me to do that. And having faith in yourself to be able to follow through with that plan and get that result. Everyone has this plan. Everyone has this plan. But you first have to figure it out. You have to first figure out what it is that, what it is that you're passionate about, or what it is that you want to do with your life. Figuring out what your dreams are. And then understanding that you can achieve those dreams, and that you have to have complete and total faith in that. And then you need to start doing the necessary things that I do talk about in all these videos. What skills do I need to develop? What type of person do I have to become to attract that success into my life and get me to where I want to go, to get me into that top 5%, top 3%, being able to do the things that I want to do, being able to have the freedom that I want to have. Everyone has this specific plan. And the funny thing about it too is that everyone goes down a different way. There's so many successful people out there who are enjoying this life who all got there from a different plan or a different roadmap. Now you might think one thing you want to do and you're passionate about it and that's what's going to get you to your overall dreams and what you want to do in your life, and it doesn't work out. But then you start going down another path. Not every road is going to be the right road, but what you do is you make those corrections to get you to where you want to go. When I started out in my field and what I wanted to do, and I started, trying to become an entrepreneur, trying to start my own thing, trying to be completely successful, live that life of freedom and abundance, and being able to serve other people, I found one thing I wanted to do, I pursued it, but then, things changed, so I course corrected and figured out something else that I wanted to do, and then I course corrected again. I failed a lot of different times in little areas around this field I wanted to go into with marketing and building businesses and stuff like that, but it was trial and error. I was going down the road. I was understanding I'm going to get to where I want to go. I have that faith in myself, but I got to keep moving down that roadmap. Course correcting, failing, learning, developing new skills, meeting new people, understanding what's going on in the world in terms of how it relates to the field that I'm trying to get good at. You see, guys, there's so many little moving parts here, but it all starts with understanding that, I can really have whatever I want. I'm here for a reason. I've been put on this earth for a reason. And I want to be able to maximize my potential as a human. I want to be able to maximize the potential I can give back to this world in terms of starting businesses, in terms of being able to build relationships with other people, being able to find someone who I spend the rest of my life with, whatever that is. You have to believe that. You have to understand that you can have that. Have the faith in yourself. That's the first part to this whole goal of becoming successful and becoming, having whatever it is you want. And then, what are the things that I need to do? What is the person I need to become to actually get to that goal, to get to that dream, to get to that lifestyle that everyone has the ability to get into? Everyone has the ability. Everyone's got that plan. But the one problem is, so many people don't even acknowledge it. It's there inside of you, that purpose. Living out your ability to live out your dream and be able to just maximize your potential is there. But so many people don't even acknowledge it. So it never happens for them. So they continue to struggle their whole life understanding why am I here? Why am I doing this? Why do I have this job I don't even like? Why can't I find someone who I can get along with and have a relationship with? Why? That question of why. And then you start going down all these fields of being depressed and all this stuff, and your life just doesn't seem to be working out. And it's because the reason of not understanding that you are put on this earth for a reason. You have such potential that is waiting to be tapped into, but you have to tap into it first and have that faith in yourself that you can really get there and you can really do what you want to do. You can really have what you want to have. Getting that faith and then say, what are the steps? Who do I have to become? What skills do I have to develop? And that's where this whole field of success and self-development comes into. You know, me with starting to read books. Every single thing I want to do in my life, me personally, someone's already done before. And someone's already written down before and taught others and coached others. You don't think I can learn from that? That's what I started doing. I started saying, okay, these people are successful. They have what I want to have. This guy's got what I want to have. This person has what I want to have. I'm going to start learning from them. I'm going to start modeling the behaviors they do and they have, the type of people they are, to produce the similar results to them and get me to where I want to go, to live my legend, to live my purpose, to serve to the biggest abilities that I can. And it all started with tapping into that potential, guys. You know, just tapping into it, finally understanding, like, you know what? Anything's possible, really. And I want to do certain things in my life, and I want to live my life the best. I want to be so successful in every area of my life. Now I got that going. Now it's about having faith in myself to now learn the things I need to learn. Everyone is put on this earth for a reason, guys. We have a plan. You have a great plan for your life that might be completely different than my plan. That might be completely different than your friends' plans. But it's your plan that you have to figure out. And you have to work towards. You have to fail. You have to go through these struggles that not a lot of people like to go through. But the people who go through those are the people who get to where they want to go in their lives. Those are the people who get to enjoy everything that life has to offer. You deserve everything that you're willing to work for, that you're willing to understand that's given to you, honestly. And, I mean, that's about it, guys. I just want you to understand that you have a plan. You have to tap into that potential and have complete faith and start building on the things that you need to do to get you to where you want to be, who you need to become, the skills you need to learn, the person you need to become. Because you might not be that person. You might not be ready to be and have the things you want to have because you're not the person. It's pretty deep, I know, but it's simple to understand. And once you understand that and you start thinking about that, you start reading books, you start experimenting with life and figuring out what things you like and what things you don't like, and things fail and stuff goes wrong, but you keep moving and you keep going down that roadmap. I've now personally figured out exactly what I want to do, exactly my blueprint for life and what I'm here on earth to do. And a lot of things might change, but I'm 99% sure of exactly my plan for the next 10 years and 20 years of my life, of what I want to do and what I want to accomplish. That's pretty cool, and that gets me excited about getting up every morning pretty early and going to bed late and just working on my visions and goals and dreams, guys. So if anything, if you want to have more energy, you want to be more, you want to do more, you got to tap into your potential and figure out what it is your purpose is in this world. Thanks for watching, guys. Dane's Great Journey. Little deep video, but I think it's one of the most important videos ever made. And I hope you guys can take this and implement it into your life, because I know the power it's had on my life. The amount of energy and excitement and happiness I feel day to day is strictly because of what I just explained to you. So if you want, I suggest to do the things I explained in this video and start tapping into your potential, because you got great potential. I don't care what it is, where you're at right now, how much money you have, the skills you have. Anything's learnable in your life. Any skill you want to have, you can have. Anything you want to do, you can do. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise, because it's not true. You can go look at all the success stories of crazy multi-millionaires and billionaires who had all the odds against them, and they made it happen because they tapped into what they believed in and they had faith. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Dane's Great Journey. I told you I'd make another video this week. Watch this, share it with a friend if you think it's powerful and you think it can help them too. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Later.